So you want to win on the weekends. You want to trade on the weekends and you don't want to worry about if you're going to win or lose in the OTC market. Well, we all know that OTC is manipulated and it can be scary, but I got something for you. This easy beginner's guide, this current strategy that I have is winning on weekends and evenings. This is the OTC trading market beginner's guide that you do not want to miss. Here we go. There's our first win, just like that. Okay, what are we looking at? How are we going to do this? What's the word? Well, we got two things we're going to talk about tonight. We are going to talk about trading on the weekends. We are also going to talk about the Ultimate Money Manager right here. This tool right here will manage your money when you are trading. What is it going to do for you? This is going to manage the dollar so that you don't have to. You can focus on the charts. That's right. This will tell you what to put into pocket options, because that's the platform that we're using, what to put into pocket options to trade with so that you don't have to stress about it. Okay, so what just happened there? Well, I'll tell you, I started with 311.83, all right, and I did my first trade, which is what you just saw, and I won that trade. So we're gonna put a win here. How does this work? Oh, let me reset this. This should be 0. Actually, now it should be 1 because we won that one. How does this work and what is it going to do for us? Why are we here? What are we watching, Jer? Okay, well, let's break down first the trade, then I'm going to show you how the money works. Okay, let's slide this out of the way. So what trade did you just see? Well, in this trade, I was using a very simple, very easy strategy for especially you beginners. You beginners are looking at all of these different traders online and all of these people making thousands of dollars with use their strategy, do this, do that. Well, I break down, check out all my videos. You can see them all right here. These are all my videos that I break down. I show you the trades. I show you how to get in, how to get out, when to stop, when not to, when how to. I show you how I got in and out. Okay, just like I'm going to show in this video how I got in and out with the OTC market. This is a Saturday night. Everyone's worried, don't trade on the weekends. Yeah, well, this is a Saturday night and I'm trading on the weekends and I'm going to show you that I'm going to make some money. So let's do this. So let's jump into the chart so I can show you how did I just win on that one. Well, if you look at this one right here, okay, so we are using 4 indicators total. You know what? Let's break down the indicators first right now, because people don't show indicators. People are hiding the indicators. Come over to my YouTube. Come over to my Telegram group. You got to join my VIP group. You got to pay monthly. Nah, you don't have to do that with me. I have a Telegram group that's full of support. People are coming over there to get support. How to trade. It's not signals. It's not get rich quick schemes. Okay, this is learning the fundamentals on how to trade so that you can be profitable in the long run. Right? Did you lose money? Have you lost money yet? Maybe. Have you re-added to your pocket options account? Probably. Okay, we don't want to do that. In my group, we want to share how to be successful. Wins, daily gains equals compounding growth. Simple. So this chart right here, I'm on the USD JPY, okay? And I have the 30-second candle here, 30 seconds, and I'm using regular candles, okay? With a 1-minute timer, okay? That's setting number 1. Let's go over the indicators. 3 moving averages, 1 stochastic oscillator. Moving average 101, number 1. Period 2, SMA styles. We make this the white. This is our white, okay? And then our next one is 5 SMA, and this is our teal. Next is the 100 SMA, and this is red. I make them all 2 pixels so that you can really, so they're really distinct on the chart there. Okay, red line is the 100 SMA. This shows trend. Below the red line, downtrend. Above the red line, uptrend. Got it? Here, look at this right here. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Below the red line, downtrend. Cross the red line, uptrend. Cross the red line, downtrend. Okay, pretty simple so far? Good. What are we using the stochastic oscillator for? Well, we have the stochastic oscillator set at 533 with an SMA. And we have it set to 80-20. This is standard. Well, I didn't change anything here. The only thing I changed was the 5, okay? Sometimes it starts at 14, some people at 11. On this specific strategy, it is a 5. On some of my other videos, it might be a 14, but this one is a 5. You're probably wondering why is that? Well, come over to my Telegram group because I talk about what is a stochastic oscillator and how does it work? What are moving averages? What is an EMA, SMA? What are they and how do they work? I have documents in my Telegram group in my fundamentals topic that shows you what this stuff is, how it works. Okay, so you can have a better understanding on what it is you're using to get your confirmations, all right? Because we're basically using all these just for confirmations. Okay, enough of that, Jerry, you're talking too much. Okay, so I got into that trade, and I got into that trade right down here. Why did I get into that trade down here? Well, two things. Huge push down, okay, which ran the stochastic oscillator under the 20. Okay, we want to potentially on reversals buy when it's under the 20 or sell when it's over the 80. All right, so I bought down here, and the number 2, so the white line is 2, and the teal line is 5, and the red is 100. I bought this down here. I waited for this green candle right here to show up. Thanks, chart. I waited for this green candle right here to show up, which gave me a crossover of the 2 of the teal. The stochastic oscillator was under the 20 and was coming up. See the blue line split from the orange? That shows momentum. And I went ahead and went in for a 1-minute trade, which was profitable, which is what you saw. Okay, so that was the first trade. That's how we got into that trade. All right, now let's talk about the money here. Money manager, what are we doing with the money manager? Well, we are going to use the money manager to help us be profitable. This will automatically calculate for you how much you are going to bet, how much you are going to put into the trading amount to earn those dollars. All right, so what did we do? Well, 415. Okay, so we are at 314.70. That was a win. My goal today is I need to win 1 out of 6. That's it. 1 out of 6 in order to move on to the next level. If I win 1 out of 6, I will earn 1.33% and my balance will go up. Okay, I'm at 314. I must have been a little bit shy on that bet. My apologies. I was a little shy on that bet. Either way, it was a winning trade. We moved up. Either way, let's just move on. Now that I won that one, my goal is to earn $10. My goal is to earn $10. Why? Because I want to earn around 3.5%. If I do a daily compounding growth of 3.5% every day, and I do that 3 or 4 days a week, that is going to put me in a very positive trading amount for the month. If I do that month after month, it will give me a massive compound by the end of the year. Months from now, 6 months from now, 8 months from now. Watch this, I'm going to show you. What are we going to use this for? This is going to help us make money daily. All right. I need to complete 3 levels because that is going to get me around my 3.68. And the reason why I say around is because sometimes you cannot bet under $1, which means you lose a few points on that level. Okay. I got a whole video that walks through how this works. All right. And I'll post a link in the description. You can check it out. I got a whole video that runs this whole thing down. It's like a little tutorial. It's great. Okay. So I made 1.33%. Well, I made actually like 1.23%, but whatever. Just because I didn't bet properly. But anyways. So what am I at now? So I've completed this level because I won 1 out of 6. Well, I won my first one, so that's great. So I win 1 out of 6. So I put level count here 1. I add my new balance here, so 314.70. So I go 314.70, right? And then I go ahead and I hit reset there. So I reset it. So my new amount to add in here is, I should bring that back. My new amount is 419. All right, so we're gonna put 419. Okay, so 419 is now in the amount, okay? 419, we're at 314.70, everything adds up, okay, great. So I need to win 1 out of 6, okay? So let's go back to the charts and let's find an opportunity that we can get into. All right, so we're just gonna cycle through here. And what we're looking for is we can either trade with the trend, Okay, we're going to trade with the trend. So we're going to look for a couple things. We want to be above the red or below the red. What's the trend? Buying or selling? Are we going up or down? All right. And then what is the stochastic oscillator doing at the same time? So our goal is to find charts that are sitting in the trend lines without being at support or resistance. What is support or resistance? Funny you ask. I got another video on what is support and resistance. Go check that out. Support or resistance is when you look at a chart like this. Let's make this a little bit higher time frame. When you look at a chart like this right here, watch this. I'm going to put a horizontal line. This right here is your resistance. It is hitting the resistance. Hit, came back down, hit, came back down, hit. Will it come back down? Not sure. Could it punch through this time? Possibly. Yeah, it could. Why are we going to get in or out of this trade or not get in or out of this trade? Well, is the stochastics where it should be? Are we trending up or down? This is looking choppy to me, so we're not into this one. Okay, we're going to get out of this one. We're not into that one. What is this one doing? Well, we are on a downtrend. How do we know? We were on an uptrend here, crossed the red, touched the red, great confirmation, moving our way down, all right? And so this is on the 3-minute time frame. Now let's go to the 30-second because this is what we're going to trade on, the 30-second time frame. Look at this now. This looks way different than the 3-minute, didn't it? This popped outside of our downtrend. So this doesn't meet our criteria. So we're going to move on. So we're just cycling through the charts here, and this can take a while. You don't have to rush this, but this could take a minute to get through. So let's see what we got here. Now you're probably wondering, why do you cycle through to the 3-minute? Well, I like using the 3-minute as a way to give me a larger picture of what the chart looks like where we are actually in the trend, maybe on a higher time frame. So that's a really good tip. If you find a chart that you like, so this one looks pretty good, right? So let's see what we got here. We crossed from a down to an up. We had a touch, and we've been above ever since. Look at, we got the blue, the white over the teal. The stochastic is split, and let's go ahead in for a 1 minute. Okay, could have potentially gotten this a little bit too late. Potentially, yes. Would I have liked to have gotten in down here? For sure. When the stochastic was below the 20, before it split on its way up a few candles? Yes. However, look at the momentum here. We got a huge green candle here. This big green candle with no wick on the bottom. This indicates that is momentum moving up. So buyers are sucking it up because there is no bottom wick, right? Here we have a small wick, but a large wick above. And then the next candle that we got in on does not have a lower wick. So again, shows momentum. And so we went ahead and get into that one. Now, again, here we go. This could very well come back down, but momentum could be moving it back up because we're going with the trend, right? We're going with the trend. So let's see what the 3-minute time frame while we wait for that to finish. Where are we on the 3-minute? Well, we are on an upward momentum. Did we dip below here? Sure we did, but that doesn't matter. Look at this when we got into it. There's a win. Perfect. See? Man, this is the weekend. This is Saturday night. What time is it? It's 7:45 at night, and we're winning trades. This is awesome. Okay, so when you look at the 3-minute, look at the stochastic was below. The stochastic was near the 20. And right here, this is near the 20, and then it was on its way up. So again, just use the 3-minute and the 30-second. Use the 30-second to trade on. Use the 3-minute as a help, an aid. Another piece of your confirmation to why would you get into that trade, okay? So that was a win. Perfect. What do we do when we got a win? Great. Let's do this. We got a win, and we are finished our second level. Perfect. Now, what's our new total? We are at 318.55. So what do? We go 318.55. Perfect. Oops, not 3.18 here. 318.55. Perfect. We'll go ahead, reset that. This is our new amount that we got to put into PO, 424. We are at 2 levels complete. We need 1 more level, and we are done for the evening. So what do I say here? 424.24. Perfect, right? 4.24, right? 4.24. Okay, got to win 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6. And we are done for the evening with our, call it 3.5% or so. All right, now that I went against the trend, so I caught it on a reversal. This one I went with the trend, so I caught it when it was touching the 100. And I'm going to give this a go because I want to show you that we are way over the 80. This is a huge red candle, okay, pushing down. And maybe I might not get into this one. This is a big red candle, so what's the likelihood of this retracing a little bit? Maybe pretty good. Let's give this a second. What is this going to do? Is this going to continue downwards? What are we doing? It looks, you know what? This could go back up. This was a big push up and we were coming back down and okay. Where are we on the charts? You know what? Let's see what the 3 minutes says. This chart actually doesn't look too bad. This chart doesn't actually look too bad. Look at, we are kind of at resistance here, kind of punching up through resistance, But look at this. This is split on its way up, Yeah, see, there's a reason why we held off on this kind of stuff because we just never know. But okay, stochastics, another big green candle. I like it. I feel like this is coming down, but then again, we are trying to catch this. Again, we are at resistance here at the top. So what I'm assuming here, potentially, that this is going to make its way down. Again, why are we doing 1 minute? So we can allow this to feel itself out. And if this is a loss, which I'm totally fine with, because I want to show you how the Ultimate Manager shows losses, which perfect. Let this thing go up and out, and let's make this a losing trade so that we can actually have a loss. So I can show you how the Money Manager is going to count for us. Okay, so we got 17 seconds left, and this is probably going to be an L. So why don't we bring this over here, and let's get this an L. And 885 is our next. This is our next amount. So 885 is our next amount. This is what we have to put in here. So this tells us that we lost the 424. Our balance went down. There's the loss. That's fine. So we need to win 1 out of 6, so 885. So we're going to put 885 in here. 8.85. There we go. Okay. And now, what are we going to do? Well, let's go and look and see what we got here. So again, this could be hitting the resistance at the top, but let's go ahead and find a new chart that we can see. So look at that punch through its resistance at the top. And this could be, again, a reversal on its way down because we are over the 20 and we are flirting with and touching with our high here. So this could be resistance, touch. Doesn't want to break through, but that's okay. Let's go look and see if we can find something with the trend, something close to the 100 line, and then we can maybe go with the trend. So we're just going to cycle through here. Again, no big rush. Take your time. What's going on with the charts? What are we going to look for? All right. Anyways, I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you're having a good weekend already. Yeah, that's good. Hope you guys are making some money. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Let's go to the 3 minute on this one. Where are we? So we are touch, move, touch, move. Okay, so look at this red here. Touch, move back up, touch, move back up. Stochastic is almost at the 20 here. So let's give this candle a few more. Let's go back to the 30. Let's see where we're at. So this is shaping up. So let's see what we got. Let's see if this continues to come around here. We'll let this candle show up here. Let's see, we got the 20, it's looking good. Okay, we're touching. And okay, we're just gonna wait a second here. Is this moving back up? Let's see, we're gonna cross. Okay, All right, so we got the stochastic here, the blue crossed the orange. We had the white cross the teal here to show, again, this upward momentum. We are flirting with the 100 MA, which is the moving average of the previous 100 candles. That's what that is. And because we are on an upward momentum, we were just holding out to see if this was going to be a reversal and come underneath the 100 MA. And so far, we are halfway through this trade here. We got 26 seconds left, and it looks like we are moving up. This very large growth green candle shows bullish momentum on the way up. And we have about 13, 10, 12 seconds left. And stochastic looks good, trade looks good. 2 over the 5, the teal, this is all looking good. Guys, I'm so happy you got to hang out with me on this Saturday night to see this. There we go, there's a win. And you know, this Ultimate Money Manager it does it for you. It really is. It's really a really good tool for you to manage your funds. So there you have it. That is the end of my trading for my Saturday evening using OTC. All right, with this seriously simple beginner's guide trading with these 3 moving average indicators, the stochastic oscillator. Guys, I really hope that you got something from this. Listen, come over to the Telegram group. Honestly, I want you to share your screenshots. If you're having a hard time, I want you to share. I want you to talk about what is going on. Why are you losing? Join my Telegram group. It's free. I don't charge anybody to join the group. We have over 1,000 members. They're just sharing, helping people like yourself. Seriously. If you want to get your hands on the Ultimate Money Manager, all I ask is that you use my referral link. That's it. Come over to the Telegram group. I have instructions there on how you can get the Ultimate Money Manager so you can manage your funds. The faster you manage your funds, the faster you stop losing, the faster you grow your account. Okay, check this out. With the Ultimate Money Manager, you get a growth chart built in. So if you started with $311 and I made, we'll call it I made about 3%. We'll just call it 3% for the sake of not messing up the math here. So this automatically changes when you are looking for a daily goal. But because I am currently at 322, look at this, 322. I change it to 322. I should 322.45. Come on, Jared, let's be accurate here. I'm at 322.45. It automatically updates the rest of the chart automatically. And the next day, maybe you had a little more growth than 3%. Maybe you had 4, maybe you had 6 this day, maybe you had 2 this day. You can edit this manually, but you can see the growth after 30 trading days. This might be 30 trading sessions, whatever you want to call them. This could be 8 days. This could be 2 months. But look at 90 trading sessions. Your $300 goes to $4,500 and you're making $130 a day. Now, you want to do that monthly? Look at, maybe you make 60% per month, starting with $300. So on your first month, you're at $480. Look at this, by month 6, you're at $5,000. You're making $1,887 per month. I know, sounds ludicrous. You started with $300. How is this happening? Power of this tool. Focus on the charts, take this strategy, put your money in the bank, come over to the Telegram group, like and comment. Let me know what you think about this. Share this with a friend, honestly. I can't thank you enough for stopping by. Like and subscribe, like I said. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.